In the forest, on the river, and across the western plain, as the white man journeyed westward to the land of the Indian, a new race was created, a new nation rose up strong. Hardship as its destiny, and its curse to not belong. In the land from which they came, in the land they helped to build, they found themselves the alien, found their vision unfulfilled. And despite their valiant efforts to defend what they believed, when at last the battle ended, they were only left to grieve. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. And for the newest generation and the future ones to come, with the past to motivate us, it will help to keep us strong. And as we build this Métis nation, as we watch it rise again, our past lost its motivation to inspire our future gain. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. And we are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians.
Good afternoon. My name is Dave Fisher, and I'm the proud principal of Tommy Douglas Collegiate. I consider it a great honor and privilege to be here with you this afternoon on Treaty 6 land and the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. On behalf of Vice Principal Jay Harvey and the entire staff, I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Tommy Douglas Collegiate virtual graduation ceremony. Graduate, the day that you've been waiting for is finally here. The 14th graduating class of Tommy Douglas Collegiate. Let's be honest, it's definitely not the graduation we'd envisioned for you 4 years ago when you started your high school journey. It may not look as you planned your special day to look, but what makes today's graduation as special as any other in Tommy's history, it's your graduation, your time to celebrate, the class of 2021. It may look different, but it's still your day, your graduation. Thank you to Miss Armstrong, Miss Graham, and the rest of the Tommy Graduation Committee for making this day exceptional during these extraordinary times. Your graduation has finally arrived, and we all could not be prouder of you, of your accomplishments. It truly is a day to remember, the graduating class that persevered through the global pandemic, a class that history will never forget. As I think back on the graduating class of 2021, your family, your friends, your teachers, and the people that supported you, I can't help but wonder about how fast your Tommy years went for you. I suspect for many of you it went by faster than you ever thought possible. I know for me, this your senior year and this my first year as principal, the year has gone by way too fast. And life tends to do that. Only 10 short months together, September through June. We have shared mass smiles, tears, celebrations, and disappointments. We have shared confusion, uncertainty, and frustration. We have shared outstanding accomplishments and shared difficult realities. And we ask the toughest question of all, why us? Why now? Come on, it's our senior year. We have definitely shared many vast emotions along the way. It is these emotions and experiences that we collect throughout life that shape who we are today. But I think more importantly, the person you will become tomorrow. One of my favorite analogies in life is a simple one, and an important one nonetheless. One I think is fitting for the situation we found ourselves in this year. It goes like this. It's not how or when you get knocked down in life. Trust me, it will happen to us all. The important part is, and the lesson, once you get knocked down, how are you going to respond? How are you going to stand up and make a positive change in your life? How will you learn and grow from the experience? It is our reaction that will define you as a person. Let's look at all the positives we can take away from the last 10 months as an example. We've been knocked down, that is for sure. But we got up, dusted ourselves off. What will we take away from this experience? Family, friends, and our health are the most important things in life. Hold them tight. We all lose sight of the important things once in a while. Our lives are moving so quickly, every moment planned to a T, every detail thought through, every possible scenario discussed. The experience this year has taught us to enjoy the ride just a little bit more. Take in the scenery. Do not take things for granted. Those are positive takeaways. We all have been programmed to want results now, information at our fingertips, instant social connection. We live and are connected to devices constantly. Yes, this is true. We must embrace technology, but this last year has taught us all we can slow down just a bit. Cherish the time we have together. Appreciate a simple, maskless smile, a face-to-face conversation, a laugh or two, or a lunch shared in the commons. Appreciate the time we have together in the classroom. Appreciate the time we had in our 4 years competing for your school or performing in front of your family and friends. Appreciate Tommy Douglas and the exceptional staff that have tirelessly encouraged you to be your best you, achieve your goals, and graduate prepared for the future. Those are the takeaways that are important. Yes, you will remember your graduation ceremony was virtual, but more importantly, you have learned how to be resilient, how to adjust and persevere through tough times, how to be your best you after being knocked down. I once heard a man speak about being your best you, and it has stuck with me for a very long time. A lesson about doing the little things right comes from Admiral William H. McRaven. McRaven is a U.S. Navy SEAL, and he has paid the price to become a Marine and an Admiral. I know he understands what being your best you is all about. He states that anybody can start to change their life for the better. The Admiral used the analogy of making your bed, and I quote, "If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride and will encourage you to do another task and another and another. And by the end of the day, having that one task completed will turn into many tasks completed. Making your bed will reinforce the fact that little things matter. If you can do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And by chance, you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed will give you the encouragement that tomorrow will be better." Tommy grads of 2021, if you want to be your best you, start by making your bed. As you, the graduating class of 2021, celebrate your achievements today, our hope is that you continue to take risks, confront the challenges that will continue to be part of your life, and continue to grow and push yourselves to discover what you are capable of being. You're a success today. You're a graduate of a great collegiate built on the beliefs of our namesake, the greatest Canadian, Tommy Douglas, a man that believed in the importance of community, that communities are responsible for taking care of one another. You have now joined an active, strong, and influential alumni group that continues to ensure that Tommy Douglas community is vibrant. We hope along the way you have discovered and are continuing to discover who you are and what you're capable of. Your family, friends, and teachers know what you're capable of. Find something you're passionate about and commit to it. See it through. Set goals, work hard to achieve those goals, and never stop. Don't let people stand in your way. Don't let people tell you that you are not good enough. Commit to be the best you can be. Expect that from yourself. Be the best you. On behalf of the teachers and staff of Tommy Douglas, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations, graduates. And tomorrow morning, don't forget to make your bed.
Hello, I'm Colleen McPherson, trustee for Ward 5 and chair of the board for Saskatoon Public Schools. Each year at graduation ceremonies, a trustee from the Board of Education presents 3 of the top awards at high school graduation: the Governor General's Medal, the Perseverance Award, and the School Board Proficiency Scholarship. This year, because of restrictions, I'm here to speak about the awards on behalf of my board colleagues. For almost 150 years, the Governor General's academic medals have recognized the outstanding scholastic achievement of students in Canada. Regarded as the nation's most prestigious student award, the medal recognizes the student graduating with the highest average from a high school, approved college, or university program. The Perseverance Award, given by the Board of Education, recognizes a student who has overcome significant obstacles and been able to succeed despite the challenges they faced. This award of $1,000 is to be put toward future endeavors. With the Proficiency Scholarship, Saskatoon Public Schools recognizes the top student in each grade with a cash award to be held in trust until they graduate. The top student in grade 12 receives a $1,500 award. The winners of the Governor General's Medal, Perseverance Award, and Proficiency Scholarship will be announced on June 25th. On behalf of all of my colleagues, and indeed the entire Saskatoon Public School Division, congratulations to this year's recipients. And congratulations to all Saskatoon Public School graduates. We share your pride in this accomplishment, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Good afternoon, parents, family, friends, and of course, good afternoon to you, the graduates. My name is Madame Kristen Lafreniere, and it is an absolute honor to be able to speak on behalf of the staff and deliver the academic award winners for this year's graduating class, even through these very unprecedented times. Learning in a pandemic is hard, and it is remarkable to have this many students achieving at such a high level. Area awards are determined by the following criteria: in-class achievement, out-of-class achievement, citizenship, and spirit of inquiry. These awards are not based solely on marks, which are important, but rather on the student's achievements and contributions to a particular area. The student receiving the French Immersion Award has completed 12 of their 24 core credits in the French language. The area awards will be presented in the following subjects: humanities, which includes English and history, sciences, mathematics, French immersion, practical and applied arts, visual and performing arts, and physical education. And now to the winners. The award recipient for English is Ryan Rubaugh. Sometimes it's the quietest people who have the most loudest minds. Rye joined the AP Literature class this year and immediately stood out. While she was very quiet off the start, once Miss Nairn got to know her, she quickly realized that Rye is carefully observing, analyzing, and taking in the details of every situation. The deep, subtle details of literary work are something she quickly taps into, and she can condense her thoughts into beautifully written responses. Overall, Rye is humble and modest, and she is an incredibly talented ELA student. The next set of awards go to Ethan Doan and Ariba Habib for history. Chief Plentycoo once stated, "Education is your greatest weapon. Study, learn, help one another always. Remember, there is only poverty and misery in idleness and dreams, but in work, there is self-respect and independence." Ethan is receiving this award because he is a hard worker, able to convey his ideas through exceptional writing, discussed topics important to the course at a high level, and overall enjoyed the study of history. Ariba demonstrated excellence in her social science classes. She brings a maturity and a passion to her learning and is wise beyond her years. For Ariba, history is more than facts and figures. She is able to bring great empathy to help appreciate our stories. The Science Award goes to Ariba Habib and Annie Klinger. Ariba has been extremely successful throughout her studies in both the physical and life sciences. She has excelled at using her problem-solving and analytical skills to solve scientific problems in lab experiments and in research projects alike. Her work is meticulous and thoughtful, demonstrating an exceptional understanding of the topics she studies. Annie's strength as a science student comes from her willingness to study the subject matter from multiple perspectives. She focuses on understanding the causes and effects of scientific processes, as well as being able to apply the concepts that she has learned to a variety of situations and across every science class she takes. She truly understands the interdisciplinary nature of science. The next award is for mathematics, which could have gone to 6 deserving students. Because of this year's difficult circumstances, a difficult decision was made not only based on marks, but on conceptual discussions and in-depth questions asked in class. The math department has chosen to go with 3 recipients, and they are Ebony Budd, Samia Islam, and Cameron Cardell. Ebony is a strong math student with a work ethic to match. She has put in an outstanding effort this year to attain high marks in Pre-Calculus 30 and Calculus 30. She asks great questions and is a kind and mature student. She can tackle difficult math problems and learn from mistakes and challenges. Ms. Loshak knows that when Ebony calls her over for help, that she has already tried the question multiple times and ways and only wants some tips, not how to answer the question. She is meticulous with her assignments and never leaves a question unfinished. Samia is respectful, mature, and has a great mind for math. She asks deep-level questions and helps those around her. It is obvious that she takes her studies seriously and enjoys learning. Ms. Loshak knows that she can count on Samia to follow difficult concepts and accept challenges. Cameron is a mature thinker and able to problem solve beyond her years. She has a calming influence on those around her and isn't afraid to ask questions to help further her understanding of difficult concepts. She is open to learning from mistakes and enjoys challenging herself. Her questions are always thoughtful, and she has a deep understanding of mathematical concepts. Ms. Loshak knows that if a math problem is exciting and fun, in her opinion, that she can count on Cameron to feel the same way. Up next is my personal favorite, and the award for French immersion goes to Jessica Downing. Jess started French immersion in grade 1, and am I ever glad she did. She has always been one of our top students in the program, and I loved hearing her stories about how she was sometimes able to use French at work with her customers. It has not always been easy for her, but Jessie is one of the most resilient people that I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. I am extremely proud of this young lady and the obstacles she has overcome. Tu le mérites, ma chérie. The next set of awards are for practical and applied arts. There are 5 recipients of this award: Cole Bentley, Nevada Braun, Livia Ursuliak, Emma Fast, and Nathan Whitcomb. Cole is a respectful and enthusiastic learner in and outside of the traditional classroom. Cole spent a semester in his grade 11 year taking the high school carpentry apprenticeship program. He took the initiative to gain knowledge and skills in an area that he is interested in for a future career. He is currently going through the acceptance process of the summer internship program. We wish him all the best as he continues to put himself in a solid position for the future that he wants. Nevada and Livia truly understand the process of career discovery. They both took more than one credit in career and work education as they believed in the practicality of the course, which led them to discovering and experiencing elements of their chosen career path. These students have shown excellent work ethic both in the classroom and out volunteering. With this drive, they can achieve the goals and dreams they have set for themselves. Nevada plans to pursue a direction in early childhood education, and Lydia will be attending Edwards School of Business. Nevada is also receiving a scholarship from the Saskatchewan Career and Work Education Association. Ms. Carter says good luck to both of you, and it's been a joy sharing her passion with you over the last 4 years. Emma is a positive and enthusiastic photographer who came into the Photography 30 class this weird year with a genuine openness to keep learning and strengthening her craft. Emma is pleasant and mature and is an active participant in requesting feedback, which resulted in fine-tuning her photos by going out and reshooting sometimes to make it perfect. Ms. A extends her wishes for your future to be filled with a life of happy memories lived and captured in amazing images. Nathan is a bright, hardworking, and respectful young man. Pair these soft skills with his ability to problem solve, his natural intuition, and passion for building, and you get someone who is capable of anything. If anyone watching this video has connections in the theater, prop, and set design world, Nathan would be the best hire you could ever make. The next set of awards are for visual and performing arts. Again, there are 5 recipients of this award: Aidan Corbett, Tori Cazell, Hope Moisen, Jocelyn Peterson, and Cerise Padley. Aidan is a chameleon in the performing arts world. He writes, acts, designs, and plays a mean clarinet, all while being one of the most mature and outstanding role models for any young person in the school. Aidan has been a large contributor to our musical theater program offstage in production, and he continued to contribute in his grade 12 year on stage through his memorable performances in improv, as a writer, or through technology and design. In many instances, Aidan's passion for technology and learning how to use this in the theater setting is truly what sets him apart from just another actor. He is a storyteller through and through. Tori is a gifted dancer who has contributed greatly to the dance program in her years at TDC. Tori has an ability to learn choreography very quickly, willingly assists her peers, and provides constant leadership. She always wants to run the dances just one more time, coming in early or wanting to stay late to get in some extra practice. Hope is a dancer with stunning technique who always performs with engaging emotion and a work ethic which elevates those around her. Together with her dance besties, Jocelyn and Cynthia, they created gorgeous duet and trios for independent projects that were emotional and filled with so many picture moments. Ms. Park would always call on Hope to create a feature solo moment in their most special dances, as she is truly a very talented dancer. Jocelyn won the hearts of our musical and dance teachers back when she was in grade 10 and continued to shine in her vocals and dance throughout her grade 12 year. She is a true triple threat on stage, showcasing her skills as an actor in her dedication to characterization, consistently portraying a riveting character, as a vocalist bringing the notes on stage to life effortlessly, and of course, as a dancer with her ability to draw the eye while performing her skills with excellence. Jocelyn has always shown commitment and passion, and along with Hope and Tori, she also managed to take Dance 30 twice this year, helping to create so many special dance memories while adding her own creative sparkle and sass behind the mask. Cerise has proven her talents and creativity in the visual arts countless times, with each project she submits improving on her already outstanding talents. This year, she was innovative with her unique and expressively humorous playhouse, persevered with the difficult and time-consuming symbol self-portrait, and took risks and experimented with her mosaic. Cerise brings her unique style of art making into all her projects, and contributions to our art club, which are qualities Ms. Kalpaka associates with an innovative and groundbreaking artist. The last set of awards are for physical education. The recipients are Nevada Brown and Logan Schneider. Nevada was a highly motivated and independent physical education student. She excelled in all aspects of the class. Not only was Nevada able to demonstrate the knowledge and skills to master the outcomes in class, she was always willing to provide help to other students. Logan excelled and was engaged in all aspects of his physical education class. He developed positive relationships, was motivated to learn and grow, and helped create a positive learning environment for the class as a whole. This concludes the academic awards for the graduating class of Tommy Douglas Collegiate 2021. Congratulations to all the winners. I know that all of you will make us proud wherever your path may lead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Principal Fisher, teachers, board members, students, family and friends. My name is Colin Clay, and I'm so happy to be here at Tommy Douglas Collegiate graduation today. I've been here before. I feel very much at home and excited to be able to make a presentation. I'm honored at this graduation ceremony to announce that the Pat Clay Science Award this year is being presented to Ethan Doan. On behalf of my dear wife, the late Pat Clay, it gives me great pleasure, Ethan, to present this Science Award to you at this graduation ceremony. I'm grateful to your science teachers who have told me of your many achievements since you came to Tommy Douglas Collegiate, beginning with your eco-justice perspective, which earned you several awards in video and essay contests, as well as entry into the Google Science Fair and the video contest of the Kimberly Morgan Foundation. Furthermore, it was here at your school where you inspired your fellow students to form a robotics club. I note that your studies, Ethan, embrace a very wide understanding of physical and life sciences, from physics to biology, and the interdisciplinary nature of science. Clearly, as your science teachers are aware, you enjoy and initiate profound intellectual conversations which not only include your fellow students, but your teachers as well. I understand that it is not uncommon for you to challenge your teachers. For example, you are known to ask your teachers the kind of questions which sometimes make them turn to their own reference books, seeking the answer, all the time recognizing that Ethan Doan is without doubt a passionate student of the sciences. On a personal note, Ethan, I'm so pleased to hear that you would like to pursue an academic career in the area of molecular and cell biology. And this, I know, would delight my dear wife Pat's heart, since this was her area of expertise when she was a member of the Department of Biology at the University of Saskatchewan. I know that your family and your friends share our pride in awarding you this scholarship, Ethan. And we congratulate you and we wish you every success in your future.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, colleagues, and honored guests. My name is Carolyn Park-Hillstead, and I'm a proud member of the Tommy Douglas teaching staff, and I'm so pleased to share with you a celebration of our Spirit of the Tiger Awards to two very deserving young women, Tori Cazell and Hope Moisen. The Spirit of the Tiger Award is presented annually to two students who have been visibly active in the school life and events while at the same time maintaining good academic standing in their classes. As a staff, we choose to acknowledge students who have shown growth personally, socially, and academically, while encouraging others to strive for personal excellence as well, and who have demonstrated respect for self, for others, and for our school community. Both Tori and Hope embody these characteristics. Spirit is that intangible quality that brings life to a classroom, a conversation, or to a whole school. Spirit makes a team practice better and brings a smile and positive energy to an otherwise average day. When I came to Tommy Douglas 3 years ago, Tori and Hope walked into my life, and I found their spirit and passion to be infectious from the beginning. I simply loved having these two in my curricular dance classes each year, and both of them taking Dance 30 twice this year. When it comes to contributing to school life, they gave countless hours. They both were extremely dedicated members of the Senior Pom Squad, the Senior Hip Hop team, and were instrumental in the success of our Senior Lyrical team when it started last year. Both Tori and Hope are extremely talented dancers, and no matter what choreography I challenged them with, they would learn it quickly and provide kind leadership to their peers to elevate everyone's performance. This is the spirit of shared community. I witnessed as Hope danced her very best through illness because she didn't want to let me or the class down, so she kept going until I made her sit down. This is the spirit of academic pursuit and respect for others. I watched Tori come into the dance studio day after day, at break or at lunch, practicing new choreography to be the best she could be for herself and for our teams. This is the spirit of personal and social growth. And while I knew them best through my dance world, the girls made impacts around the school in other ways. Hope was one of the first students through the Off the Grid program 3 years ago. Mr. Preble still remembers her wonderful sense of humor and her passion to help others. If a group needed a quick pick-me-up or a leader to follow, Hope was their gal. When Mr. Preble needed someone to tell him that his jokes were getting a bit stale, Hope was brave enough to speak up. Her interests and talents reach far beyond the school walls, but her presence inside of our building has made it a special place. Mr. Green also describes Hope as a vibrant young woman who would bring a smile and enthusiasm through the door each day. We all agree. Hope, you're just awesome. Tori is also remembered for her talents in our music program. Ms. Till commented that in band, Tori was always hardworking and strived for excellence in her playing. She was a team member and worked well with the other saxophone players in her section and contributed to the entire band with her energy and positivity. Mr. O'Kranitz speaks very highly of Tori, saying she works so hard to learn the activity, tries her best, and does so with a smile. She's always personable and welcoming to all students, and I think he sums it up for us all when he said, she's just such a great person. And when chatting with staff about things we wanted to say to you girls, these were our best imitations. Oh, you need me to do this task? For sure, okay. You expect me to try my best all the time? Well, yeah, of course. You want me to help others without ever being asked to do so, and do it with a generosity of spirit and a smile? No problem. So Tori and Hope, I simply couldn't be happier than to honor you both today in this special way with such an important award. As contributors to society, we can make a big impact in the world by sharing the spirit of kindness, respect, and our positive energy. Never underestimate the impact that you've made by bringing your positive spirit to every class, every practice, every competition, and our everyday life. On behalf of the staff, congratulations, Hope and Tori, on this recognition today.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, staff, and honored guests. My name is Janice Danino, and I am the chair of the Tommy Douglas School Community Council. And I'm so pleased to share with you a celebration of the Citizenship Award as selected by members of the Tommy Douglas staff to Katrina Ani. The Tommy Douglas Citizenship Award is presented annually to a student who models class, dignity, integrity, responsibility, and commitment to excellence, consideration, respect, trust, openness, empathy, and compassion for others, while fulfilling responsibilities in the classroom and through a willingness to be involved in the life of the school, demonstrates respect for others and is respected by peers and staff for a contribution to the positive social culture of the school. Katrina embodies all of these characteristics. Katrina has been an exemplary student. She has been consistently dedicated to her studies throughout her high school career. Ms. Parr witnessed Katrina's strong work ethic in curricular dance classes over the past 3 years. Whether it was learning and practicing a new dance skill or researching historical aspects of dance, Katrina consistently completed all assignments with dedication. Katrina showed her talents further by taking both AP English and AP Biology. Ms. Marin commented that Katrina was a leader when it came to class discussions, and she had a competitive edge. She was ready to take on the AP test with confidence. She worked very hard and accepted feedback willingly. Mr. Corby shared that Katrina was very positive and focused on what went well, but would critically go through her work to ensure that improvements are made the next time around. Katrina volunteered with a vet clinic, firstly as a school requirement, but then stayed on for her love of animals and as a connection of what she learns in classes to her future goals. Katrina has been accepted to the University of Saskatchewan's College of Agriculture to do a Bachelor's of Science degree in Animal Bioscience and then on to veterinary medicine. Katrina also contributed to the social culture of Tommy Douglas. Katrina participated in volleyball and was a member of the SRC in grade 9 and on the junior executive in grade 10. Katrina was on the junior pom team in both her grade 9 and 10 years, contributing to her work ethic and leadership with younger athletes. In her grade 11 year, Katrina was selected as an alternate on the senior pom team. Through her dedication and perseverance, Katrina quickly became a full-time member of the team. She consistently displayed a supportive and helpful attitude with her teammates and coaches. Kat was always one of the last dancers out at the end of practice, always staying with her bestie Nevada to ensure the mats were put away and all the jobs were done. While Katrina contributed to the social culture of the school and displayed academic excellence, it is her kindness and respect for others that are amongst her greatest assets. Mr. Corby commented that Katrina's patience and understanding is unmatched. Katrina cares about her groupmates and ensures that everyone has input when making decisions. Ms. Parr also noticed Katrina's compassion when connecting with her peers. She always listened to their stories and then offered a rational, mature, beyond her years perspective. She showed respect for everyone and in doing so made those around her better. On behalf of the staff of Tommy Douglas, congratulations, Katrina, on this well-deserved recognition of this year's Citizenship Award.
Hello, graduates, parents, teachers, and guests. I'm honored to introduce the Bob Bevin Award of Excellence, which was created in 2011 in honor of Tommy Douglas's first principal, my dad. There he is, Mr. Excellence himself, Mr. Bob Bevin. This award is presented to the grade 12 student who achieves personal excellence in all aspects of school life and who epitomizes what it means to be a Tommy Douglas Tiger. The decision regarding the successful candidate is based on the student's academic performance in their grade 12 year, as well as overall commitment to school over their period of attendance at Tommy Douglas Collegiate. The winner must: 1. Consistently display outstanding academia. achieving an overall average of 80% or higher. 2. They must be committed to a high level of involvement and proficiency in athletics, fine arts, the performing arts, and social activities in the school and/or in the community. 3. They must display qualities of compassion, empathy, humanism, and concern for others. 4. They must be a positive role model for others, and they must be actively involved in making the world a better place. To announce the recipient of the award, I will hand things over to Mr. Preble.
Hello, I'm Mr. Preble, and I'm happy to be announcing this year's recipient of the Bob Bevin Award to be Aiden Corbett. Aiden Corbett is an outstanding student here at Tommy Douglas Collegiate. As a participant of the arts, athletics, and higher academia, Aiden is not only well-rounded, but also exceptionally talented in the areas he pursues. As a musician, Aiden is consistently a leader in his band class and dedicated to furthering his already strong musicality. In the theater, Aiden has been involved in the improv team as well as in musical theater. In the musicals, Miss Kostiak and Mr. Cuff tell of Aiden showcasing his skills as a writer, an actor, singer, and yes, Aiden even has some wicked dance moves that he shows off in the digital musical this year. His skills mixed with his dedication to learning and consistently finding ways to improve makes him an inspiration and a role model to those around him, pushing them as well to step up their game on and off the stage. Prior to this year, Aiden took on the leadership role of the design for the tech for the musical and the general tech for coordinated events at the school. I have never met a student who will read the entire soundboard manual over the summer to ensure he has a full understanding of what the options are available to complete design work at a professional level the following year, and then read a new manual that fall once he found out that the old soundboard had been thrown out by his musical and drama teachers. Most would give up, stop right there, or at least complain a little. However, Aiden approached this with confidence and an eagerness to learn. It is reasons such as this that Aiden was able to showcase a whole new level of artistry for the technical side of theater, one that many cannot capture during their high school career. Yet, Aiden executes with a high level of skill from his hard work and dedication to the craft. When Miss Nairn was asked about Aiden, she told me that he has wisdom beyond his years and a great sense of humor. He is kind, patient, and helpful, and keeps his cool no matter what. He is studious, like real studious. He was quarantined for the AP Lit test, and he didn't let that bother him one bit. He was also the only guy in the AP Lit class of girls when they discussed in a Socratic discussion circle for The Handmaid's Tale. And if he can handle that with confidence, then he can handle anything the world has to throw at him. If Nairn could clone Aiden and have him in all of her classes, that would be great. It would be illegal, but it would be great. Since his first year of improv, Aiden has been a leader on the stage, showcasing an excellent level of understanding of storytelling, comedic timing, and strong characterization. Aiden understands the importance of looking at what is best for the scene as a whole, rather than taking his moment as a shining star. This is representative of how Aiden has been a student here at Tommy Douglas, off the stage as well. He sees the bigger picture and what it means to be a member of the student body, always willing to jump in whenever needed, to help things go off with a bang, whether it is volunteering for an event, running tech to help a pep rally, or learning cues for dance recitals or other initiatives like our virtual videos to help promote Tommy Douglas. A lot of people don't know this, but Aiden actually completed his education internship a few years back. When I taught him in Off the Grid, I quickly realized how smart he was and immediately put him to work teaching my grade 9 science space unit for me. Some might call this a lazy move by a teacher, but I call this wisdom. He developed unit and lesson plans, classroom presentations, and gave me a list of recommended reads to help me diversify my understanding of the subject. It turns out the guy really likes space. He likes Star Trek, and he likes Star Wars. Through all of his teaching, Aiden was humble through his treatment of his peers and showcased his abilities to constructively critique his own teaching strategies to make future lessons even better. This was in grade 9, and the years since then have only brought out more examples of this young man's wonderful traits. What he lacks in a smooth jump shot on the basketball court, he more than makes up for with his outstanding character and incredible academic ability. Though Aiden has done all he can to prepare others to fill his spot, there will be a large hole in our school culture next year without him here. We are excited to see the big things he does in his future, as he will continue to make us proud as he changes the world around him in the quiet, organized, yet powerful way that he always does. Congratulations, Aiden. We're all very excited for you.
You know, I always imagined being valedictorian and giving a speech in front of the whole graduating class to be more nerve-wracking. But as I stand here, practically alone, in front of this camera, I can tell you it is nothing like I imagined. Hello, fellow graduates. For those of you who may not know me, I am Erica Stronsky, and I am proud to be the valedictorian for the Tommy Douglas class of 2021. I'm going to start by saying that because of what generation we are, there will be TikTok references in my speech. So, Mr. Rowley, if you're listening, I am sorry in advance. During these past 4 years at Tommy Douglas, we have faced many challenges, such as the #Renegade Challenge, Miss Loshak's pre-calc class, a global pandemic, and let us not forget the hardest one, trying to figure out what on earth is going on in Hamlet. In grade 9, we were worried about getting our learner's licenses and trying to fit in. Grade 10, we were trying to get our actual licenses and just thankful we weren't the youngest ones in the school. In grade 11, we got to park closer to the school for part of the year. Then the parking lots became empty and COVID hit. Then COVID started, we were looking forward to having 3 weeks off of school. Then 3 weeks turned into an early summer vacation. Grade 12, we were hoping for an amazing senior year in regard to classes, friends, sports, extracurricular activities, and a grad celebration with our family and friends. But instead, we got part-time classes, self-isolation, no sports, no clubs, and no parties. The grade 12 year we had been looking forward to since grade 9 became something out of an apocalyptic movie. COVID affected each of us differently in many negative ways. But I would like to focus on the positives that came out of this situation. For example, kudos to the Quinn system, because not only did the Quinn system help us flatten the curve during the pandemic by creating fewer interactions, reduced interactions between multiple groups of students, and helped us create a forward-looking approach to our education. But I found it easier to focus on 2 classes at a time to improve my marks, give me a better understanding of the subjects, and create a closer bond with staff and students. We have also gained more computer skills during COVID. For those of us going into university in the fall, we will be better prepared if we have online learning again. And for those planning to take a gap year and working, you can excel in jobs based around knowledge we have gained in this new style of education. Now, I know many of us would have given anything to have our sports seasons and other clubs back, but one positive that came out of that was having more time to focus on school, work, and other relationships in our lives. This global pandemic has also showed us that 15 or less people can still have fun at a party, even with masks and social distancing. Now, I don't want my entire speech to be based around COVID, so let's change the subject a bit. We have learned so much these past 4 years, like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and Pythagorean theorem, and how to juggle. And I think you can guess which one we will be using most after high school. Many of us have been a part of different sports teams and clubs and other activities throughout the school. And all of this has helped us create memories and friendships we will cherish forever. They have taught us lessons on teamwork and sportsmanship that will better us in our future endeavors. High school is a stepping stone into our futures. It is lessons learned and has given us memories and stories we will be telling our children and grandchildren. We are about to enter the rest of our lives. Everything after this is uncertain and may be scary. But for now, we should just live in the moment and trust that these past 4 years have provided us with enough knowledge to succeed in our futures. On behalf of the Tommy Douglas graduating class of 2021, I would like to thank all the staff and faculty, my fellow students, and our parents or guardians for supporting us on this journey to prepare us for the next chapters of our lives. And to quote Lizzo, the queen herself, I'm really proud of you because life comes at you fast. Sometimes it can be hard, but if I can make it, I know you can make it. We can make it together. Thank you.
This concludes our virtual ceremony this afternoon. Thank you to all the families and friends that were able to share in our graduation day. And thank you again to the graduating committee for looking after all the fine details. Thank you to everyone for logging on to celebrate this special day with us. Be safe, and we look forward to seeing you soon.